Hey, it's Kyle here, and today I'll be reviewing Agent to the Stars by John Scalzi. Uh, John Scalzi is one of my favorite writers, writes great science fiction. His stories are always very interesting plot-wise, great character development. He has a great sense of humor. There are always several funny moments throughout the books. They're always very creative. I just really enjoy his books. I've read a few of his standalone books and also his Old Man War series. So I really enjoy him. So I definitely recommend, if you haven't read John Scalzi before, you check him out. Agent to the Stars is one of his standalone books. So this could be a good book for you to get started with John Scalzi. Agent to the Stars has a kind of interesting concept. Basically, the main character is Thomas Stein, and he is a Hollywood agent. And you're kind of introduced. At the beginning, he's working with kind of a really famous female star who has just kind of burst on the scene with a big sci-fi movie. So he's representing his client. He also has some smaller clients. So you kind of begin to look. You're kind of introduced to the world of a Hollywood agent, and then suddenly he's approached with the opportunity to kind of represent a very mysterious new client. His boss won't tell him who he is until he agrees to it, and then basically he discovers his new client, is an alien species who has found Earth, is currently in space near Earth, and wants to make contact with humanity, but from TV and movie broadcasts they've intercepted, they realize humanity has a very negative view of aliens approaching Earth from all the movies where there's like Independence Day and stuff like that. But they want to have a peaceful relationship with humanity, so they figure they need some good publicity and be kind of introduced to humanity in kind of a way that they'll accept them. And their strategy is to hire a Hollywood agent and basically have him be their agent and kind of figure out how to best introduce this new species to humanity. It's a very interesting concept throughout the movie the book, while he's dealing with this issue. He's also having to represent his other clients. He's kind of going through that and trying to balance his more regular work with his now much more important work, trying to figure out how to introduce humanity to this species. It's very humorous, very interesting. It's a great read. I read it actually in about a day. I had a weekend off, and I decided I started reading it, and once I started reading, I'm just going to plow through this book. It's very much a page turner, which all John Scalzi books are. They're always very quick reads, and they're the type of books you just want to read it straight through until you're done. Again, very humorous. It's kind of interesting to see how the agent comes up with a strategy to kind of accomplish the goals of figuring out how humanity will best accept this new species and how it goes about. The various characters he's dealing with, some have very noble intentions, some not so much. Really enjoy it. So if you enjoy a good sci-fi book that has a sense of humor to it, I would definitely recommend Agent to the Stars. It's a great read. If you're looking to get into a new writer that you've never read before, this is a great book to start with. I'd also recommend Red Shirts. That's one of my favorite John Scalzi books. It's also a standalone book. I'd probably recommend Red Shirts a little bit more than Agent to the Stars, but I think both would be a good choice. So that's my review of Agent to the Stars by John Scalzi. If you've read any science fiction lately that you've really enjoyed, that you thought had a good sense of humor, let me know in the comment section below. I'm always interested to hear your recommendations. Hope your 2020 is off to a great reading start so far. I've read a few good books so far, so I'm excited how my year is starting off on the reading front. And just happy reading in 2020. See you the next time.